Hi guys, it's me, Chris 40k, and it's going to be a video on the top 5 leagues of Vottan units. Please subscribe if you enjoy this video because I'm trying to get to 50 subscribers before this Spring 2 comes out, so I can stream it. So at number 5 are the Herfkin Pioneers. The Herfkin Pioneers are 12-inch movement, toughness 6, 4 up save, 3 wounds, leadership of 7 up, and 2 OC. Their ranged weapons are the bolt revolver, 9-inch range, 1 shot, hits on 4 ups, strength 5, no AP, 1 damage. The bolt shotgun, 12-inch range, 2 attacks, hits on 4 ups, strength 5, no AP, 1 damage. The high-rise rotary cannon. Oh yeah, the bolt shotgun's also assault. High-rise rotary cannon, 24-inch range, 6 attacks, hits on 4 ups, strength 6, minus 1 AP, 1 damage, I like that. The ion beamer, 18-inch range. Oh yeah, the high-rise rotary cannons also sustained hits 1. Ion beamer, 18-inch range, 3 attacks, hits on 4 ups, strength 7, minus 2 AP, 1 damage. I really like that. It's also sustained hits D3, that's good. Then there is the Magna Coil autocannon, 24-inch range, 3 attacks, hits on 4 ups, strength 7, minus 1 AP and 2 damage. The melee weapon is the plasma knife, 2 attacks, hits on 4 ups, strength 4, no AP, 1 damage. That's not bad. Their abilities are they are scouting line, that's good. Their ability is outflanking mag riders at the end of your opponent's turn. If this unit is within 6 inches of any battlefield's edge and does not engagement range with any enemy units, you can remove this unit from the battlefield and place it into strategic reserves. That can be really helpful. I really like that. The warrior abilities, there is the comms array. Each time you target the bearer's unit with a stratagem, each time you roll 1d6 on a 5, you gain 1 CP. That's really good, I think. The Panspectral Scanner. Ranged weapons equipped by models in the bearer's unit have the ignorance cover ability, that can be helpful. And the roll bar searchlight. Each time a model in the bearer's unit makes an attack, that targets a unit that contains one or more models with the stealth ability. Add 1 to the hit roll. I recommend giving it that, since that basically is no stealth. That's great. These are good because they're quite tanky, they're fast, they have good guns, they're decent OC too, and they're all strength 9s are really helpful, I think. So Herfkin Pioneers are number 5. Number 4 is the Hecaton Land Fortress. The Hecaton Land Fortress is 10-inch movement, toughness 12, 2 up save, 16 wound, leadership of 7 up, and 5 OC. The range weapons are the Sicilic Ion Cannon, 24-inch range, D6 plus 3 attacks, 4 hits on 4 ups, Swift 9, minus 2 AP, 2 damage, and that's blast. I really like that. The Heavy Magna Rail Cannon, 30-inch range, 1 attack, hits on 4 ups, strength 18, minus 4 damage, D6 plus 6 damage. Devastating was in heavy, that's great. The Hecaton Warhead, 36-inch range, D6 plus 3 attacks, hits on 4 ups, strength 7, minus 2 AP, 2 damage, that is good. It's blast, indirect fire, and 1 shot, so that's also, I really like that. Then there's the Matter autocannon, 24-inch range, 6 attacks, hits on 4 ups, strength 7, minus 1 AP, 2 damage, I really like that. The SP Heavy Conversion Beamer, 24-inch range, 2 attacks, hits on 4 ups, hits on 4 ups, strength 10, minus 2 AP, 4 damage. It's conversion, which is each time an attack is made with weapon, if target is more than 12 inches for the bearer, and a modified hit roll of 4 scores a critical hit. That's great, and it's also sustained hits D3. That's a great weapon. Then there's the twin bolt can, 36-inch range, 3 attacks, that's on 4 up, strength 6, minus 1 AP, 2 damage. It is sustained hits 1 and twin linked. I really like that. Then there is the twin ion beamer, 18-inch range, 3 attacks, that's on 4 ups, strength 7, minus 2 AP, 1 damage. That's sustained hits sustained hits D3, sorry, and twin linked. That's really good. The melee weapon is the armored wheels, 6 attacks, hits on 4 ups, strength 8, no AP, 1 damage. I like that. I like the strength on them. Its ability is fire support. In your shooting phase, after this model has shot, select one enemy unit and scored one or more hits against its phase. To the end of the phase, each time a friendly model that disembarks from the transport this turn makes an attack that targets an enemy unit, you can reroll that roll. I really like that. That's a helpful ability. How the war gear ability is its war gear ability is you can give it the pan spectral scanner. Ranged weapons equipped by models in the Sparrow's unit have the ignores cover ability. That's really good. Transport. This model has a transport capacity of 12 Leagues of Vottan units, 12 Leagues of Vottan infantry models. Each time, each exo armor model takes up the space of 2 models, and each exo frame model takes up the space of 3 models. That's not bad. That's quite a lot you can bring. Sorry. And then when it has 1 or 5 to 1 wounds, it has you subtract 1 for the hit roll. It is 245 points. That's not bad for what it is. It's really good for what it is. Actually, I think like if they were to add more points to this, they would they would have to do more boss to the Leagues of Vottan, because currently they are not doing that well. Sadly, they're literally the newest army in the game, other than World Eaters. Yeah. So that's the Hekaton Land Fortress. Very good. Very tough. Very good at shooting. Decent. Not the worst melee in the game. Good transport. It's just really good in general, I think. Yeah, but one of the best modules in Leagues of Vottan, definitely. I mean, they have a very small range, though, so it's not that hard. Yeah. So at number 3 is the Ironhair Hearthguard. The Ironhair Hearthguard are 5-inch movement, toughness 6, 2 up save, 2 wounds, leadership of 7 up, and 1 OC. That's a really good stat line. Their ranged weapons are the Etakarn Plasma Gun, 24-inch range, 1 attack, hits on 3 ups, strength 8, minus 3p, 2 damage. That is great. There's the Exo Armored Grenade Launcher, 18-inch range, D6 attack, hits on 3 ups, strength 4, no AP, 1 damage. That's not bad. That's also blast, so that's helpful. Then there's the Vulcanite Disintegrator, 18-inch range, 3 attacks, hits on 3 ups, strength 5, no AP, 1 damage, and it's devastating wounds. Their melee weapons are the Concussion Gauntlet, 2 attacks, hits on 3 ups, strength 9, minus 2 AP, 2 damage. That's good. The Concussion Hammer, 3 attacks, hits on 4 ups, strength 9, minus 1 AP, 3 damage. That's great. Plasma Blade Gauntlet, 3 attacks, hits on 3 ups, strength 6, minus 2 AP, 1 damage. That's very good too. The AP on these guys is great, because, sorry about that, there isn't much AP this edition. Their ability is Oathband Bodyguard. Oathband Bodyguard. Per characteristic in this unit, each time an attack targets this unit, if the strength characteristic of that attack is greater than this unit's toughness characteristic, subtract 1 for the wound roll. That is great. That's what these Scarabocult Terminators Pheasants have. That's their ability. And this is just that. These are very good bodyguards, I think, personally. There's not much wrong with them. Their war gear abilities are the Teleport Crest. Motors in this Sparrow's unit have the Deep Strike ability. Yeah, just casually give them Deep Strike. Wayfield Crest, the Sparrow has a 4-up vulnerable save. That is great. You can either have a 4-up vulnerable save or a Deep Strike ability. Just because why not? Both are really good. Either are really good, I think, doesn't matter which one you give, and they're just great. They're good. They're really good. We like the Ironhair Champion. That's what they're for, basically, and some other stuff. They're just great. They're tanky. They're slow though, but you can deep strike them. I would probably deep strike them if given the chance, but the 4-power is helpful. Number 2 is the Hearthkin Warriors. Hearthkin Warriors, pardon me, are 5-inch movement, toughness 5, 4-up save, 1 wound, leadership of 7 up, and 2 OC. The ranged weapons are there's a lot of these. The Autark Pattern Bolt Pistol, 12-inch range, 1 attack, hits on 4 ups, strength 4, no AP, 1 damage, and it's pistol. There's the Autark Pattern Bolter, 24-inch range, 2 attacks, hits on 4 ups, strength strength 4, no AP 1 damage. The Etacarn Plasma Beamer at 18 inch range, 1 attack, hits on full-ups, strength 8, minus 3p 2 damage, and it's sustained test D3. Etacarn Plasma Pistol, 6 inch range, 1 attack, hits on full-ups, strength 8, minus 3p 2 damage, that's really good. There's the High Las Auto Rifle, 24 inch range, 3 attacks, hits on full-ups, strength 6, minus 1p 1 damage, that's really quick, and it's assault. It's also rapid fire 3, that is great. The High Las Rotary Cannon, 24 inch range, 6 attacks, hits on 5 ups, strength 6, minus 1p 1 damage, that's okay. That's heavy, sustained hits 1. There's the Ion Blaster, 18 inch range, 1 attack, hits on 4 ups, strength 5, minus 2p 1 damage, that's not bad. The Ion Pistol, 12 inch range, 1 attack, hits on 4 ups, strength 5, minus 2p 1 damage. There's the L7 missile launcher, there's a blast variant, that is 24 inch range, D6 attacks, hits on 4 ups, strength 4, no AP 1 damage. Then that's not bad, that's also blast. Obviously, there's the L7 missile launcher, focus variant, 24 inch range, 1 attack, hits on 4 ups, strength 9, minus 2p, D6 damage, I really like that. Then there's the Magna Rail Rifle, 18 inch range, 1 attack, hits on 5 ups, strength 12, minus 3p, D6 plus D3 plus 3 damage, that's devastating wounds and heavy. Their melee weapons are the close combat weapon, 1 attack, hits on 4 ups, strength 4, no AP, 1 damage. And then there's the kin melee weapon, 2 attack, hits on 4 ups, strength 5, minus 2 AP, 2 damage. That's quite good. Their abilities: lock has, need keeps, toil earns. At the end of your command phase, if this unit is within range of an objective marker you control, that objective marker remains under your control, even if you have no models within range of it until your opponent controls it at the start or end of any turn. I really like that ability. Their wargear abilities: there is the comms array. Each time you target this better unit with a stratagem, roll 1d6 on a 5 up, you gain 1 CP. There's the meta pack. Each models in this better unit have the feel no pain 6 up ability. That is excellent. There's the Pan-Spectral Scanner. Ranged weapons equipped by the models in the better unit have the no recover ability. I like that. And there's the Wavefield Crest, that the better has a 4 up invulnerable save. They are 135 points. That's good. The reason these guys are so good is I give them the 6 up feel no pain if possible. Like, that is crazy. Feel no pains are great. And they're also very versatile with their ranged weapons. And they have decent melee too. They're just I think they're a really good battle line unit. Like, having 60 of them, not the worst idea. I mean, it's also not the best idea, but it's also not the worst, so, do what you want. Sorry about that. They're very helpful, I think. Like, you don't even need anything to hold the back objective with us. With having these guys, that's really good. Like, having something not needing to hold the back objective is great, because most of the time you need something to hold the back objective. But with units that have this ability where you can just go off the objective and you still keep it, that is very helpful, I think. Yeah. The comms array is also helpful. Give them the medipack if possible, because the medipack is crazy, I think. Yeah. The Harkin Warrior is just a great unit, in my opinion. Yeah, that's why they're number 2. Yeah, just very versatile. Their ranged game is crazy. Their ability is great. Give them the 6 up, feel no pain. Like, come on, it's simple. Yeah. I'm so sorry about that. And number 1 is the Iron Hair Champion. Iron Hair Champion, 5 inch movement, toughness 6, 2 up save, 5 wounds, leadership of 7 up, and you want to see it's already very good. It's good tanky stat line. His weapon is the Autark Pattern Combi Bolter, 24 inch range, 4 attacks, hits on 2 ups, strength 4, no AP 1 damage, that's decent. The melee weapons: the Dark Star Axe, 6 attacks, hits on 2 ups, Turn 6 minus 2p 2 damage. That's great. The Mass Hammer. 3 attacks. Hits on 3 ups. Strength 12. 2 minus 2p d6 plus 1 damage. That is great, I think. Best if you get high. The abilities are Exemplar of the Iron here. With this models lane unit, you can reroll charge rolls made for that unit. That is great. Mass Driver Accelerators. Each time this model ends a charge move, you can select one enemy unit within engagement range of this unit. Roll 1d6 or 2 to 5. That enemy suffers d3 mortal wounds, and on a 6, that enemy suffers d3 plus 3 mortal wounds. That is great. War gear abilities. Teleport Crest. With the bearers lane a unit, models in that unit have the deep strike ability. That's great. With Field Crest, the bearer has a 4-up vulnerable save. If you're ready to give him he can lead it, Iron Hair Half Guard. I would say just give the Iron Hair Half Guard the Teleport Crest and give him a 4-up vulnerable save, because that makes him moving tankier. He's 75 points. That's great for the amount of points, I think. Especially with, if they were to nerf this guy, I would say there's better stuff in Vottan to buff, because sadly they're one of the worst armies in the game. They look so cool. This is number 1 just because the abilities are great. He's very tanky, very good melee. The melee is great, I think. I really like the Mass Driver Accelerators ability, and then being able to reroll charges is great, because there's not much rerolls in 10th edition. The Iron Hair Champion's number 1. So, thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you enjoyed this video, as I'm trying to get to 50 subscribers before Space Marine 2 comes out, so I can stream it. So, if you agree or disagree with the list, put it in the comments. Thanks for watching, everyone. Goodbye. See you in the next video. So please buff the Vottan. They really need it. They are very cool, but they're not very good. Please buff.